let's address the elephant in the room. I know what I said, but we don't need to talk about it because I'm here now. I apologize for being late, but I'm here. That's what's important. I'm here now. So welcome back to the podcast. Welcome back to my channel. I'm Stefan from StephMadeThat, and this is episode 3 of StephMadeThat the podcast. Part 2, the remix. Switched it up on you. Just to address the elephant in the room, yes, it has been like 3 weeks, maybe 4. We don't need to talk about that. I do plan to be more regular. I have just been really busy. It's hard to work and then come home and make things, and then also find time to film and edit a podcast episode, all within the same week or 2. But truth be told, I did actually miss the regularness of the podcast. I say only having 2 episodes, the regularness. But being regular was fun. You know, I was able to update you guys more often. But I guess the good thing that came out of this is that this episode is going to be full of stuff. Like I'm surrounded by stuff that we need to talk about because I've acquired a lot naturally in this last amount of time that I've been gone. Maybe I feel kind of guilty. But to celebrate me returning, we are going to start with a new segment on the podcast that I haven't done before because I've never really had the acumen, the amount of things to turn this into a segment. But we're going to start with acquisitions. New cops, new stuff. So we're going to talk about it. We're going to talk about all the new stuff that I got. First, everything that I got, we got like a good, okay, I don't want to say it's a range of things. We have fabric and we have yarn. So I'm going to start with the fabric because chances are you came to see yarn. So we're going to start with the fabric. But the fabric, I'm super excited about. If you guys don't know, I also sew. I know how to sew. I don't sew regularly, but I know how. So we're going to start with the fabrics. So I was on Twitter the other day and I saw that there was a collaboration between Joann's and Juicy Couture. And naturally that meant that I had to go get fabric. Now, unfortunately, I had to go to my Joann's 3 times to see if they had the fabric because online it said they had it, and every time I went in, they're like, we don't have it, which, whatever, I don't know. I have it now. That's all that matters. So, let's address the books. Oh my god, it's all over my shirt. Okay, I'm showing you this for like 2 seconds because it's already everywhere. I got the hot pink, and I got the black. As you can see, it's covered in hot pink. Like, everything's covered in hot pink. Oh my god. Yeah, I got the black. I got 2 yards of black, and I got 1 yard of pink. And I'm putting it right back in the bag because I'm already over it. Oh my god. Oh my god. That was so irritating. Okay. Note to self, when I actually sew with those fabrics, I need to wear clothes I don't care about because all I did was take it out of the bag and there is pink fluff everywhere. Like, everywhere. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. Need to wash that. Okay, you guys saw the fabric. I got hot pink and I got black. Now I'm irritated, so that's all we're gonna do with the Juicy Couture fabric. Although I will talk about my plans. I do want to make for fall time, winter time, I want to make myself not a sweatsuit, but like a shirt and shorts or a shirt and sweatpants. I haven't decided yet. Out of the black, and then the pink, I either want to make a hoodie, like a zip up hoodie, or I want to make like some pants. Haven't decided yet. That's mostly why the fabric is still in the bag, beyond the fact that it gets everywhere. Like, the day that I got the fabric, I put it in my bag, which was unwise of me. It's a cream color bag, and the inside still has black fuzz everywhere. So I have not worn that bag since I bought that fabric. Unwise on my part, but whatever. Nonetheless, I have the fabric, and that's the important part. It's in my house now. That genuinely just pissed me off a little bit. But the other fabric that I got is much more safe for my lungs. I got this really pretty brushed something. That's not the right side. Hold on. I can't really like show it like well enough without unfolding it, but it's so pretty. Can you see? It like it's got like this almost like it's shiny, but it hello. The texture on this fabric, it is so beautiful. It's very like soft and silky, which I know is going to be a pain to sew. But when I saw the bolts of this fabric, to me it just looks like stone, and it's so pretty. I like how it looks like stone, but it's soft and silky. Like, it's a cool little juxtaposition. And I'm very excited for this fabric. I want to make a gown out of it. I think it's a really cool juxtaposition of like hard and soft. And I want to make a gown out of it. I have not made like an evening gown before. I've made like dresses, but I want to make like a gown, like something beautiful. Like, I want darts, and it's going to be really tailored. I want darts. A lot. I've sewn darts before. A lot of things have darts in them. But I want like, you know, very pretty, very structured, very tailored. Like, it's gonna be gorgeous. I don't know when I'm gonna do it. Probably won't be for a long time. But when I get around to it, it'll be wonderful. So yeah, that's the fabrics. But now let's move on to the acquisitions that won't kill me. First, we're gonna start with something I'm very excited about. Do I talk about it or do I show it? We'll show it first. I got 2 skeins of Shake It Off from the Sewrella Taylor Swift Eras collection pre-order, or other words that define what this is. I am so excited about it. If you know me, then you know that pink is my favorite color. And this is hot pink, and what is better in the world than hot pink? As you can see from earlier, I bought hot pink fabric that almost killed me. Hopefully this yarn does not almost kill me, or I will literally email Ashley and have a problem. Like, like I'm, but just look at it. Look at it. Look at it. I got 1 skein of the DK and 1 skein of the sock. No clue what I'm gonna do with the sock, but I do plan to make a hat with the DK as of right now. I wanted to make it out of the DK. Like, I already have a hat pattern that I was gonna follow, my own hat pattern, which was gonna come out, I don't know when, probably this year, hopefully this year, because I've had this hat pattern ready to go for like a while. It just hasn't been the right season. So I was either going to make the hat out of DK or hold the sock double, because originally when I made the hat, I did hold 2 yarns double, and I like the way it looks, but I've never seen the hat in DK before, and I would like to see that, so I might do it out of DK. But either way, I have 2 beautiful skeins of the hottest pink yarn ever, and I'm so happy about it. So happy about it. In love with it. Mwah. Love it. Love her. Love this. Love it. Yes. Next. Truly, honestly, that yarn, I mean, not the yarn, that fabric just killed my whole mood. Like, I'm pissed off. I'm pissed off. There's pink fuzz all over my desk. There's pink fuzz in my lungs. Like, we're struggling right now, but we're gonna make it through. I kind of owe it to you guys. Maybe that's karma for being so late that the fabric almost killed me. But now we're on to the last acquisition, which is probably like, okay, this one we're going to talk about before we show it. This acquisition is legitimately one of the coolest things that has happened to me so far in my maker journey. There's a few things that I will say are definitely like the coolest things that have happened to me. One of them was being recognized in Radical Threads magazine. Another one was getting to work with Lion Brand and release a kit for them. And this third one is that this acquisition is my first ever PR package. Okay, if you guys don't already know what I'm talking about, just from me saying it was a PR package, Toni Lipsey sent me a PR package. Yes, I am one of Toni's influencer friends. Okay, no, let's be serious. Let's be serious. I am so fortunate to have gotten the, what would I call this? Yeah, I am beyond grateful and so incredibly fortunate to have gotten Happy Place before the release. And I'm about to show you guys what I got in the package. Super, super, super excited about it. Super, super, super excited about it. This is my first yarn-related PR package that I've ever got. It's not only that, but it's also from TLYarnCrafts, who, like, if you guys have been following me for a while, then you know, like, I don't shut up about my love for TLYarnCrafts. Like, I love Toni Lipsey. I owe my life to her, my maker life. I literally owe it to TLYarnCrafts. Like, if it wasn't for Toni, I wouldn't be crocheting. I literally wouldn't. Like, I could spend time going into it, but we don't need to do that. Just, this is a full circle moment in my maker journey, and it's insane to say that I got Happy Place early. Like, this is this is so cool. This is so cool. Toni, if you're watching, thank you so much. I literally cannot put into words how grateful I am, how insane this is to me, how cool this is. And beyond all that, the yarn is literally amazing. I was making a project with it, and you guys will see that. Well, let's just talk about it. Let's just talk about it. Okay. This is not all the yarn that I got. I'm going to show you guys the rest of the colors that I got and the whip that I was working on. But, yes, God. She sent me 12 balls of Happy Place. I got 6 in the solid and 6 in the melange. It's stunning. First and foremost, this yarn is beautiful. It's 50-50 cotton and wool, which I'm not too versed in yarn blends, but I have worked with cotton yarn and I have worked with wool yarn, and I will say that this yarn is literally the best of both worlds. It is so soft and squishy. I haven't blocked it yet, but I'm sure the wool has that memory. That means that anything I make with this is going to stand the test of time. But then also, let's just talk about these colors. Like, this red color, I don't know if it's coming up on camera, but it's like a very close like blend of red and orange, and it is really pretty in person. Please excuse the dog hair, but it is so pretty in person. And this, like, the melanges are all like a blend of like the color and then like this natural cotton, like white. Like, it is so, this is so cute. This is so cute. I feel like that would make such a cute summer top. I've got these two colors. These are both melanges as well. Like that pretty, just, they're so pretty. And then we got, like, these are so pretty. They're so pretty. They're so pretty. They're, oh my God, they're so pretty. I also got my card, which we won't read that, but I also got my card. And then I got a few other things in the package. I'll show you guys the whip that I was working on in a second so you can see the rest of the colors that I got. But in the package, I also got a few other things that I'm super, super excited about. I got these 2 stitch markers. Can you see? They're so cute. They're little, like, they're not Murakami, like, obviously, but they're like little smiley faces that have that Murakami, like, flower, multicolor petal business going on. They're so cute. They're so cute. They're so cute. And there's 2 of them, so I can put them on 2 projects. I also got a Yarn Love pin. Super cool. Super excited about it. Also, I just want to talk about this pin for a second. If you are a person who uses pins, or a person who wants to get into using pins, look for rubber backs like this. I'm so excited to use this pin because whatever I put it on, it is going to stay on there. The rubber backs are probably the most stable of the pin backs that I've ever seen. Like, the metal clamps are cool and all, but I find that the rubber really stays on there. It grips that back up. The rubber pins, they stay on, girl. And there's 2 of them, so whatever I put this on, it's literally not coming off. But just look how cute this is. It's a little sun hugging balls of yarn. Like, that's how I felt when I got this package. Oh my God. And then There's also this cute little organizer. It's like a little pillow box. It's so cute. Zips open. There's a pocket inside. I have literally no clue what I'm gonna put in here. Maybe like jewelry. But it's so cute. So obsessed. And it's pink. It's pink. That's it. It's pink. Like, regardless of whether or not I find something to put in there, it's pink. So it's the best thing I've ever gotten because it's pink. And then this is probably going to be really silly, but this is my favorite thing that wasn't the yarn that I got in the box. This cute little pair of scissors. They're pink. It has like a little floral print. I love these scissors, and I feel like Toni every time I cut something with them. In fact, like, where are my other scissors? Where are my other scissors? Hello? Oh. So this is my usual pair of scissors that I use, you know, like standard home scissors. But ever since I got these, I have literally not touched my other scissors when it comes to yarn and crafting. They're so cute and tiny and just, it's so cute. I'm obsessed with these scissors. And y'all know Toni keeps a pair of miniature cute scissors on her. So I'm about to start keeping a pair of miniature cute scissors on me, okay? It is so cute. It's so cute. It's so cute. And if you think it's not cute, that's a you problem. It is so cute, please. And now we can talk about the whip that I was going to work on with Happy Place. Truth be told, I don't know if I'm going to finish it, or if I do, I don't know when, just because it's a blanket and I don't exactly have a reason for a new blanket right now. Because later, when we get to finished objects, you guys will see that I just made a blanket. So it's like, I just got a new blanket, you know? But this is her. It is so pretty. It's so pretty. So as you can see, I'm using 3 solids and 3 melanges for this blanket. And I don't need to explain like the colors and all that stuff. It's a lot to explain the colors. But there's like beautiful shades of green. I have a lot of pinks in here. And this blue, I'm very obsessed with. This blue is stunning. But I chose granny squares because this is Toni's yarn, so I feel like it would be disrespectful if I did something other than granny squares. And as you can see, I'm doing this like brick layout. If you followed me for a while, like the original Steph Made That, the podcast episode, you remember the penny baby blanket, which has like this brick style granny square layout with rectangles that go right here. She's stunning. And I decided I would remake it in this because I feel like that would just be like a really cool combination of Toni and myself. So that's really, that's where the blanket came from. I don't know. I might finish it. We'll see. It'll be a baby blanket if I do finish it because this is not me-sized. Actually, is it me-sized? It's kind of me-sized. Hold on. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Tell me if you guys think I should finish this blanket because it is actually very cute. It's very cute. It's super cute. I'm actually very obsessed with this. It gives me like Mud, the brand from Kohl's, if you guys remember that a bunch of years ago. It's super cute. 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 Oh my god. And these are the colors. These are the colors. Aside from the other ones, these are also Happy Place. I don't know, I'm kind of losing my mind. I'm honestly, like, I know it's been a few weeks since I got this package, but I'm still, like, in shock about it. We don't have to talk about it anymore because I will literally take up the rest of the time in the podcast talking about this PR package and how much it means to me, but, like, yeah, I'm. Oh my god, like, little old me? Little old me? Toni released something and she thought of me, like, I could end the podcast right here. Like, I've said what I need to say. So let's move on to the next topic, which is finished objects. And this month I only have one, and it is also like, I don't know if it's a secret because I never asked. So to keep it a secret, I'm just gonna flash it across the screen and I'm not gonna talk about it. Okay, that's my finished object. Yeah. Because I don't know if I'm allowed to talk about it or not. If I'm not allowed to talk about it, then whoops, I guess. But I'm not talking about it. You just happen to see it. The only reason I say I don't know if I'm allowed to talk about it is because it's a collaboration that's coming out later. Context clues, put it together. But yeah, I love that blanket. It took a long time, but it's very beautiful. And ever since I finished it and weaved in the ends, I have been taking naps with it on my bed. So that should show you that I love that blanket. And when it comes out, I won't shut up about it. So keep your eyes peeled. If you see that blanket again, then you'll know. You'll know. You'll know. Just know that it's worth the wait. You'll know. But since I only had one finished object, let's get into my whips. I have quite a few whips this month. And they will probably continue to be whips next month because there's a lot of them. And I don't know what's getting finished first. If I'm gonna be honest, I don't know what's getting finished first. Let's start with, I have a collaboration coming up with Hobbii, where I'm designing a pillow called the Peppermint Patty Pillow, which I'm super excited about. It's gonna be a very cute like couch pillow, or you can put it on your bed too. It's a pillow, but it looks like a peppermint. And I'm gonna talk about it first because it smells like wine right now. I accidentally spilled an entire cup of wine on my pillow yesterday, so I need to wash it today. So we're gonna talk about her first so I can put her to the side. It's cute. She's getting bigger and bigger every week, and I'm very excited about it. I want this pillow to be a big enough size that you can like literally like curl up with it watching a movie or something, put your head on it, take a nap. But it looks really cool. I'm not even gonna lie to you. It looks really cool. Much cooler than I thought it was gonna look originally. I don't know if I ever showed you guys, but I was doing this technique where you it's like helical knitting, but in crochet, where you have two active strands at a time and you're, you know, working in a circle. But I felt like it wasn't looking pepperminty. It was giving like swirl, but it wasn't like peppermint. I feel like it'd be cool if I was doing like an optical illusion pillow or like something Halloween-y, but I wanted a Christmas peppermint. So I changed it to color work. And this is what she's looking like. I'm super excited. Basically for this pillow, you're gonna do two big circles in this motif. They're gonna be seams, and all the other details will come when the pattern comes out. Yeah. Originally, I was gonna name it Patty's Peppermint Pillow, but I felt like the Peppermint Patty Pillow was a lot more fun to say, so that's what we're going with. The Peppermint Patty Pillow. You know, for Patty, the peppermint. If Peppermint Patty had a peppermint pillow, it would be the Peppermint Patty Pillow. Anyways, on to the next whip. We're gonna talk about this because even though this is a gift from my friend, I don't think she watches my podcast. And if you do, Vanessa, click away. But I doubt that you watch my podcast. But if you do, Vanessa, yes, you, click away. Okay. So my friend Vanessa, my lovely bestie Vanessa, she has two sons and I love them both dearly. And I have decided that I'm going to take it upon myself to make them both cardigans for this winter because her first son, when he was born, I made him a sweater and he has a big old head and it did not fit him. So I always told myself that I would remake the sweater, you know, so that I could actually gift him something that would fit him that he could wear instead of this sweater with his name on it that he cannot wear. And her other son, I made him a blanket literally because the sweater did not work out. But I really wanted to make them a wearable because, you know, they're little kids, and as much as it doesn't, well, as much as I don't think it's necessarily going to be something like he cares about, I still want him to be able to like physically wear something that I made for him that, you know, I enjoyed making, something that, I don't know, I love my best friend and I love her sons and I want to make them a cardigan, and that's my justification. So this is going to be for her older son. He's not that much older, they're literally like not even a year apart, but like a cute little striped raglan moment. I'm following the Daisy Farm Crafts adventure cardigan pattern, except instead of doing that herringbone stitch, I'm just doing plain double crochets. He is almost 3. I believe. He's gonna be turning 3 soon. So I made it a little bit bigger because I want him to be able to at least grow into it, because we are not making the mistake we made last time where it doesn't fit him. I'd rather it be bigger than smaller, so at least he can get a chance to wear it. So yeah, this is the first one, super cute. And I haven't started the other one for her younger son, but it's going to be the same striped pattern, but in different colors. I'm gonna put a button placket on it, I believe, but I'm not entirely sure like what color I'm gonna do with that. I don't actually know what I'm going for. I just one night just picked up some colors and I was like, I'm gonna start it. So that's what, I don't know, that's what's happening here. But yeah, I'm super excited for that, for those baby cardigans. I think they're gonna come out super cute. And ideally, I will gift them to her before Christmas. Like, they'll be her Christmas gift, but she'll get them before Christmas. That way that they have the maximum chance to be able to wear it. Because I'd hate to give it to her during Christmas and her son has already outgrown it, because he grows so fast. And as great as that is, you know, he's growing, it's pissing me off, because how am I supposed to make you clothes if you keep growing and changing sizes? Like, just calm down, relax, you know? What about me? The next whip that I'm going to talk about, I believe I talked about in the last podcast episode, and this is just going to be a little update. So if you guys remember when I did my little spiel about how much I love Color Theory yarn, I believe I also mentioned that I was starting a square blanket, and these are the squares I have now. We are up to 9 squares. Yeah, we're up to 9 squares out of 18. There's 18 squares in the little Color Theory Minis bundle. And these are 9 of those balls turned into squares. This blanket, I don't even know if I want to call it a blanket, because it's not going to be a blanket size. Like, I'm looking at it and I'm realizing that 6 squares by 3 squares is not really a blanket. And I don't want to do 4 by 4 because I'm going to have 2 colors that aren't really going to be able to do much for me. And I want this blanket to be borderless because I like the idea of it looking like, I don't know, like just swatches of color. I'm very into that. It's garter stitch, so it's super squishy. They're all going to just be joined together with like a mattress stitch, so it's invisible. Okay, it's going to be invisible. But I'm joining it all with a mattress stitch so that the stitch is going to be invisible. And I really just want it to be like little swatches of color. I think it's going to be super cute. But yeah, it's a little update on this whip. I don't remember all these color names, but I believe this is Canyon, Himalayan Salt, I don't know, Seafoam or something, Stonewash, Peacock, Provence, the other purple, I don't know, Bone, and then Moonbeam. I don't know. I think those are the colors. Look it up on linebrand.com. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. If I'm not wrong, then I got it right. Hey. But yeah, I'm very excited about that blanket, actually. Let's choose my square color real quick. These are the 10 colors I have left. And we are going to pick this is my next one. Ooh, okay, Dijon. So the next square I make is gonna be in Dijon. Exciting. Honestly, these Color Theory minis are such a good idea. Color Theory is like the perfect yarn for a concept like this. To like release the whole collection in little like balls. Like this gives me WeCrochet palette vibes, but in a worsted weight and not a fingering weight. But I just like how, I don't know, I just like the yarn and I like this concept, and I think this blanket is going to be awesome. The next whip that I want to talk about, I have 2 more whips left, so bear with me. The next whip that I'm going to talk about is something interesting. So I want to make myself a tee, a knit tee, because I realized that my style is changing and I'm going for like that more classy, classic, modern look. Like I just like solid colors and clean things. I say as there's a symbol on my shirt, but I just like, I don't know, simpler styles. You can still look cute, but like have a simpler style. Like when I want to pop out and do my thing, I'm gonna do my thing, don't get me wrong. But like my day-to-day style, when it's like I gotta go run errands. I gotta stop at the mall real quick. I like to throw on a simple pair of pants and a nice shirt. And that's become my style right now. So last night, I bought the T #1 pattern from My Favorite Things Knitwear. And I'm gonna make that. Now here's the catch. I don't have enough fingering weight yarn to make it in the intended gauge, and I don't have needles small enough to make it in the intended gauge. So what I'm doing is I have 4mm needles and some sport weight yarn, and I am essentially like combination freehanding it. So like I'm following the pattern, but I'm making it in a bigger gauge. And yeah, I'm knitting to a smaller size. Like I'm following the instructions for a smaller size, but like my rows and my stitches are going to be a little bit different. So like this is my first shoulder section that goes, you know, right here. But I'm like freehanding it. I don't know. Does that make sense? Do you know what I'm trying to say? Like I'm following the pattern to make the shirt because I love the way that shirt looks. I think it's very like classic, but like I still think like the shoulder details gives it enough where it's like, you know, like it's got a little something to it. So yeah, I'm super excited about this. Also, like I've never knit myself a tee, so let's hope I actually finish it. But like, can we just talk about my gauge for a second? Like, look how clean my tension is. It looks so good. I can't wait to block this. The only issue is it's acrylic, so I'm not actually sure how that's gonna block out. This is a blue color of Brava Sport from WeCrochet. I believe that's correct. I bought this yarn so many years ago, so I have actually like no clue, but I'm pretty sure that's what this is. And this really pretty like powdery blue color. Not powder. What is this? This is like a, I don't know what shade of blue this is, but this is a beautiful shade of blue. I really like it, and I think it's gonna look really cool as a T #1. In my last whip, which I guess isn't a whip because it hasn't been started. This is like a future knitting plan idea. But I want to talk about it with you guys because I really want to start it soon, and I feel like talking about it in the podcast is going to hold me responsible. So, after this podcast episode, if you guys could do me a favor and go into the YouTube search bar and type up Chanel two-tone cardigan and watch that making of video. Because when that video came out, I watched it, and then I watched it again, and then I watched it again, and again, and again. And I have been thinking about that cardigan every day since I saw that video. I'm obsessed with it. I am in love with that cardigan. I think it's beautiful. I love the two-tone, like I love where the accents of color are. I love how clean it is. I love how classy it is. And I am going to make my own because I do not have Chanel cardigan money. Now, when I say I've been thinking about this cardigan every single day, I mean that I bought this yarn for my body months ago. Like if I went into my Hobbii history and I looked up when I ordered this yarn, the date would be probably like 2021 or 2022. That is how bad that I've wanted this cardigan. So this is the Hobbii Diablo wild print, in like this really pretty like blue and purple like blendy thing. The reason I haven't started this cardigan yet is because I need yarn to go with the mohair, and I'm gonna use Hobbii's Friends Wool in navy and gooseberry or like boysenberry. I don't know. There's the purple here is gonna be my accent, and then the blue here is gonna be my body. I just like how it's gonna have, you know, some texture, a little bit more color to it, just to make it my own. And then this is what I'm gonna use for my accents. As you can see, they go together super well. This is Enchanted, right? Yes, this is Enchanted Suri Lace from Long Dog Yarn. This is actually the first mohair Suri lace, you know, that I ever purchased. And it's very significant to me. And that's why it's going to go into this cardigan that is also going to be very significant to me. But like you see the vision, this is going to be super cute, super cute. And I'm really excited about it because the technique that I'm using to construct this cardigan is going to be very new to me. I've only ever seen this technique so far. I have only ever seen this technique done in knitting. And it is that, I don't know what it's called, but if you've ever knit like the petite knit Ingrid slipover, it's what she uses there. And I'm pulling up my little, like, this is my crochet sample so far that I blocked. This is supposed to be my upper back, and then I'm gonna pick up for the shoulders right here on both sides. I'm using an extended single crochet stitch, and this is my swatch right here. Blocked swatch. As you can see, it's got like a really pretty, like, it's not open in like a lacy sense, but it's breezy. Like some air can get through it. And then the mohair is gonna be there to like fill up some of those spaces, because I wanna be able to wear this in fall and winter, but potentially on colder spring days, because I plan to put a lot of effort and work into this cardigan. So you bet your bottom dollar I will be wearing it every single second that I get. But yeah, this is my concept so far. I'm really excited about it, but can I be honest for a second? I am scared out of my mind to start this cardigan. I want it to be beautiful and gorgeous, and I plan to put every ounce of effort that I have into it, but this is my first time ever crocheting a sweater for myself, number one. 2, using this technique. 3, out of mohair, and it's just a big project to take on. And I'm really scared because I want it to be perfect, because I have been dreaming about owning this cardigan for a very long time. So I think that's probably why I haven't bought the yarn yet, because when I buy the yarn, that means I have to start it. But I want it so bad. I want it so bad. So I gotta suck it up and get that yarn, because this cardigan is going to change my life. It's going to change my life. I'm going to sleep in it. I'm going to go to work in it. Even though I have a uniform and I can't wear it, I'm gonna wear it to work, and I'm gonna hang it up, and I'm gonna look at it when I walk through the break room. I'm going to put this on to take out the garbage. I'm gonna put it on to run errands. If I need to buy a slice of bread if I need to buy a slice of bread at Acme, I will put on this cardigan. Like, do you understand? Like, if I need to take an extra breath when I wake up in the morning, I will put on this cardigan to do so. I want a glass of water in the middle of the night, I will put on this cardigan and do so. Like, do you understand? Do you understand? I don't know if you understand, but I'm sure someone out there has made something for themselves that they covet as much as I'm going to covet this sweater. So you might understand. But if you don't understand, if I broke my foot the day after I finished this cardigan, I would put this cardigan on and go to the hospital. Like, do you understand? Do you understand? I hope you understand. Okay. But yeah, that is this episode of the podcast. It was all over the place today. I need to be more regular so that I can organize my thoughts better, because as much as I took notes, I don't know. I didn't really know what I wanted to say in this podcast, so I just figured I wouldn't say anything, and we're just going to talk about the stuff that I got, the stuff that I'm making, and the stuff that I'm going to make, because at its core, that is essentially what this podcast is. It is me sitting in front of my phone in my room by myself, talking about things that excite me, and then sharing it with you guys. So I hope that you are excited about my Juicy Couture fabric that almost killed me. I hope you're excited about this evening gown that may stay in my dreams for the next couple months. I hope that you're excited about this blanket that I can't give you details on. I hope that you're excited about my Chanel two-tone cardigan, because I'm excited about my Chanel two-tone cardigan, okay? Yeah. I'm excited about these things, and I'm gonna make some progress on some of them so that I can be back in 2 weeks with another episode of StephMadeThat, the podcast, part 2, the remix. Thank y'all so much for bearing with me, because it's a lot. I'm a lot. And that's okay. That's fine, that's dandy. Yeah. I just hope you guys are as excited about these things as I am, because I am off. Oh, you can't even see it. You can see all those lines crossed off on my calendar right here. Look. Right there. I'm off the next couple days. So I got some time on my hands to make some cool stuff. And as I make that cool stuff, I will update you guys in the next podcast episode. I'm rambling now. Okay. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm Stefan from StephMadeThat, and this has been episode 3 of StephMadeThat, the podcast, part 2, the remix. Thank y'all for watching. And subscribe, please. Thank you. Bye.